another video. Okay, this time we are on the after show, y'all, and this is a Love Island after show. This is season 8, and y'all, I have 2 co-hosts with me. All right, so we talking all things Love Island season 8, social media drama, the episodes, the cast members, and also stay tuned for the end. If you want to call in and give your opinion, y'all can do that as well. The link is pinned, so make sure y'all hit that like button, and also make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to my co-host YouTube channels as well. Okay, so first person I'm gonna add up is Miss PYT. Okay,
hold on, I can't hear. Why can't I hear?
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I hate it here. I'm gonna click out the link and come right back.
Okay. All right, and my other host, Kaya, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I just realized I messed up. I'm like, why couldn't I hear you? I had messed up with my things, but I can hear you now.
You can hear me? Okay, perfect. Let me add you back. What about now?
There we go.
You hear me?
Say something, Pierre.
Yeah. What's up?
Every time you put me in, I can't hear.
Go back out and then add back in again.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, bet. All right, so we talking Love Island so far now. So what do you think so far about the season? So let's talk about just the first episode. Like, what do you think so far?
So far I'm really liking the season because I like that it's just regular.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Sorry. All right, perfect.
I hear.
All right, so yeah, let me go. We got PYT at the bottom. Okay, Pretty Young Thing on YouTube, and also I am Kaya on the left of me. No, on the right of me. Okay, so make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. All the links will be down below. There will also be uploading this on their channels as well. Okay, so this is a cross collab. All right, what's up?
Hey.
Let's start off with the season. Like, what are your thoughts so far about the season? Because I'm liking it a little bit better than last season. I don't know.
I said like I was saying, I like it because it's like a lot of like regular people. Like somebody on TikTok had clocked this. They said they feel like they don't feel like they're there for the clout of it all. It seemed like they actually get the lover. Yeah, but I'm liking it. I like this just regular people that I can personally relate to because could we really relate to a lot of people last season? I know I could.
Right.
And everything like that. So I'm liking it. Yeah, I can see why people can say it's kind of slow, but y'all understand it's the first couple of days. People don't want to show their asses or don't want to show their behinds quickly. But I feel like when it starts getting messy, I feel like Kenzie is gonna give us a crash.
Oh, yes.
Let me see. Yeah, Kenzie is gonna give us a crash out, so I'm feeling that one. And I feel like until the more people that's coming in, the more people stepping on toes, is gonna be doing that.
Yeah,
this Kenzie,
she ain't blinked since she been there. She finally blinked. Exactly.
They said Kenzie did a line girl before she wanted to be that villain girl. That's crazy. Let's start off with Kenzie. What are your thoughts on Kenzie? Because Kenzie has been going viral just off of just her face. What do you think, PYT? What do you think of Kenzie?
I feel like she's a beautiful girl. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I just feel like maybe TV is making her nervous. I feel like maybe, so many bad situations has her so focused on finding something good. Like, I feel like there's so many different things that can take place with what's going on with her that makes her how she is. But I ain't gonna hold you to every time she gets on the screen, I bust out laughing. But I ain't gonna hold you at the end of episode 1. That's when I stopped laughing. I felt bad. That was like episode 2 was the longest period of time we did not see her smile. And that's when I started feeling bad.
To me, I like her, but she's good TV. You can tell she's gonna be very good TV. I don't feel bad for her, and the only reason why is because it's only day 2 or day 2-ish. Why are you acting like this man? And we're talking about Zach, like damn near cheated on you. Like this man, you were not in a full-blown relationship. You're talking about, oh, this happens every time. I always go with the cheater.
I end up with cheaters.
Like that's so dramatic. You don't know this man like that.
Exactly. And then she was like, I wish he would have been up front with me. I'm like, I thought he did do that. I thought he was doing it more nice because the more blunt person would have been like, I don't want to be with you. Bye. But he literally said, you're not my usual type, but that's why he didn't want to cuddle with her. I like that he was not love bombing her. At least he was being up front, but she was acting like he was like stringing her along. Like, what did he have to string? There was nothing.
Right.
I feel two ways about it, though. I feel two ways about it. One, I feel like he was being passive aggressive, which I understand because of TV. Because if he was just like, "Girl, you're not my type. Get out this bed," that would have looked so wrong. But then on her end, I feel like she wasn't focusing on the signs. Like her friends were trying to tell her to be optimistic, but they weren't tuned in to their actual conversations to be able to give that type of advice for her to be following in the first place. So
to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Zach. A lot of you guys are like, oh, it's because he's like, but I feel like he really thinks he's like a star. I don't know. It's something about him rubs me the wrong way. Like, he really feels like he's bigger than the program. And this is why I feel like the producers should not have casted a sibling of, it's Love Island nepotism. Y'all casted a sibling of a cast member when there's millions of other people that y'all could have casted. I do feel like he was upfront with her and he did the right thing. I don't think he was leading her along or anything like that. I just feel like you could tell she's very obsessive. Did y'all see how she was talking to Sean about them eggs and them sauce? She was like, oh my God. I'm like,
all 32 all the time.
It's like, I don't know, it's like her eyes, like she has not blinked since she's been here. I'm like, girl, blink your eyes, please.
No, literally, like when she was talking to Sean about the eggs and the sausage, I was like, okay, now this girl is really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because I was like, let's go, Sean. And all he did was literally take the eggs and put it in the shape of a heart. Like, you do know that's the Love Island emoticon, right, girl? Like, he didn't say I love you.
It's me. Like,
you know what that told me though?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was saying it's given that she is trying to find something with Sean. I feel like Sean was being nice, but I don't think he sees it with her either.
Okay.
But you know what that tells me about her in the real world? That means that she can't tell the difference between a man just being chivalrous and a man actually liking her. I feel like that's why she's coming in as heartbroken and easily manipulated as she is, like blinded by anything that comes, because she don't know the difference between a guy actually liking her, a guy being nice and trying to be passive aggressive about liking her. You know what I mean? And that's a little dangerous.
Very. You know what I compare that to? I compare it to, like, let's say a gay dude, like a straight dude being nice to a gay dude, and then like some of us girlies, like we think, oh, he trying to be with me. The whole time he just being nice. I compare it to that because that's what it was given when she was sitting. I was just like, okay, like it's not like that, but I guess. And you could tell he was trying to laugh it off, but it came across a little uncomfortable. Like he was kind of like.
Oh, somebody had put in the chat, Pierre. Someone said she did say she falls for words. But the thing is, what does Zach say? He ain't say no words. He just said you have pretty eyes. Like
he never, and she called it too. She said he said you have pretty eyes. He never said you are pretty. He said you are, you have nice features, but I like these features instead. Like he threw in he slapped her in the face with signs, and she just wasn't reading them things.
She just doesn't know how to read. She don't know how to read the room. She's like one of those people who always think like, okay, he said this one thing, so maybe I have a chance.
Right.
I can always tell when if somebody's not feeling me, I'm not even gonna force myself. I don't care if the show or not.
Same.
That looks desperate. That looks desperate when you literally are like, I like him. Like, honey, what's to like? Do you see how that worked out with Amaya?
Right. That's gonna be you know how last year it was Sierra. Okay, last year, if for y'all that's new to Love Island, there was a cast member by the name of Sierra. She had her lips done, and she thought it was good. Yeah. So this year it's Kenzie with the.
Sincere be doing that too. That's sincere as well. This is sincere.
Yeah, but his smile, it's like, you feel me? Like, he cute. It's like,
well, he is
not
cute.
that he's ugly, but it's just like, you feel me? I'm like, well, like, anyway, okay, let's move on to some other cast members. What are your opinions on Sean, right? So, Beatrice was feeling him at first, but then she thought about it and she like, I don't want to be a stepmommy. And she got up on her business. Would you guys date a man that has children and knowing that willingly?
So,
you want to go first, honey? Because I got to talk.
I'll go first. I'm a long story short it and then reel it back around.
Okay.
So I didn't start dating. So I'm older.
I'm in my 30s. Y'all, she looks so young, bro. Like when I found out her age, I'm like, doesn't she look like she in her young 20s?
Listen, I don't let these little whippersnappers grade these hairs, okay? So basically, like, I didn't start dating men with kids till I was in my 30s, because it was one of those things where it's just like I had to come to a realization that, listen, the dating pool, it ain't gonna be a lot of me with no kids no more. Right. So I was like, let me give it a try. But it was only like because of certain things. I have an ex whose baby mama actually moved on to the life after our life, you know, so that was a different circumstance. Right. And then I dated a man who had a deadbeat baby mama. So it was like different situations that had me like, okay, let me see how this works out. And they were decent people. It just wasn't for me. But like, for future tense, would I want to be a stepmama? That's not something that I'm looking forward to. I want all my kids to be biological. But at the same token, when it takes place with her, I just feel like, had she been straight up during their first 24 hours of conversing, then this would have kept him from being in the dark. Because right now he's literally like, everything was perfect. Everything was perfect. Right. He's probably going through all late conversations trying to figure out where he went wrong, and what's wrong is his blood child, and that's not fair. Like,
yeah, I'm the same way with you. Like, me being 27, I had to, when I was like 21, 22, 23, I did not want to date nobody that had children. Like, I had said this story when it came up when I did my recap. When I was in high school, when I had just turned 18, one of the guy that was trying to talk to me was a dad already. Then his friend came and asked me, why don't you want to give my man a chance? I said, because he's a dad. I don't want to be with no man that I'm 18 years old. What the So I definitely understand. But yes, with getting older, I just have to sometimes might come to a realization I might meet somebody that has children. I've just been lucky. I've been with one of them, but it didn't last that long. But yeah, because I want all of my children to have the same father, because I don't want to deal like with the baby mamas or nothing like that. But even if you have a good relationship with them, then that's fine with me. So I understand, especially when she's 24, right? So I don't blame her being 24 and then trying to be a stepmom, because anybody that's going to get with Sean, you got to essentially, if it's going to work out, you are going to be in the child's life too. So I can see her not wanting to have that responsibility right now at 24. So I can, but yeah, she really should have been upfront with him later on, because she was telling everybody else but him. So that's, she
shouldn't have stood at his door. Exactly. That's the problem. Yeah. Why would you stand at the door knowing that it's not like
did you see that
did it like Huda?
Well, did you see that kiss? Them kisses that they were doing. That's why she stood at that door.
Oh yeah. She wanted more of them kisses.
She wanted more. I said they would have some free SCX. I said they would be some free.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, Beatrice, I'll tell y'all, Beatrice, you can tell is a freak. Didn't I tell y'all she wore her foot? She wore her leg thrown.
She wore that fake leg.
Yeah.
She's a freak of league, okay?
She want that leg thrown over her shoulder.
She broken in half even more.
Yes.
That's what she said.
She like, break my other leg. Oh, dang.
He said she likes to be slapped and spit on. He said he spits in people's mouth.
Okay, that's another thing. Now, this episode got that first episode was extremely graphic. Like, I watched, of course, the last at least couple of seasons, and the spit in the mouth, I didn't hear that like as a recent. So would that be something on this show like this, will you guys be open to? Because I feel like that's something, that's when you with somebody for like a long period of time. Or is that a no-go at all?
No.
That's a no.
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 I don't think so. Okay, so I for days, y'all.
Yes,
so I was in this one situation. And we was in the groove, okay? And he was over me, and like I'm in the middle of a straight moan, and this nigga I was like, it's like I didn't know what to do.
Were you shocked?
I didn't know what to say.
Right.
All I know is that is something I
did he at least prep you? Like, was you
never want to do again?
Was you at least getting bird fed? Like, were you with or was it like you was like?
Like it was there already, so I just acted like it was the sexiest thing. I'm a pleaser, so I acted like it was good, but I knew for a fact I'm never like I'm gonna have to moan like this around you from now on. Like,
I feel like if you gotta really be like, there gotta be somebody that you know for a long time or that you've been with for a minute for me to allow you to do that. Like I couldn't like no one day hook up like no.
Right.
Me never. I can't. I just can't. I'm not.
You just
I'm not with the flu.
Yeah.
It's not organic.
It's not organic.
Didn't what's her name did that last season? Hannah, didn't she do that last season to somebody?
I think so.
She
Well,
spit
somebody
in
did
Pepe's
it.
mouth or
I
Charlie's
think
mouth.
so.
That
I think it was Charlie or something. I think it was Charlie. Now,
Yeah,
what are you guys' thoughts on Mr. Sincere? So there's a lot of people that are saying, Sincere, Melanie, they look like siblings. They look like siblings. And do you guys foresee, because I see this a little bit with Huda and Jeremiah. Now, I don't think Melanie's as toxic as Huda. So let me clarify that.
Yet.
But I do see the fact that they are very attached very early, and that could go left. What do y'all think about them coupling up?
With Sincere. Sincerely, give me that D. That's what I want.
Yeah. In the words of Kinsey.
When I saw Sincere like that, he looks like one guy I used to hook with. I'm like, that's why I'm simping over here, because the guy that he looks like, we didn't end on bad terms. We didn't end on bad terms, so that's why I'm simping over him. But they did mention on the first episode, him and Melanie, they kept saying, you look alike. Do you got family that lives here? I'm like, are y'all related? Because if it comes out that y'all were a distant cousin, that's gonna be crazy.
Listen, if he got a hint of Dominican in his blood, he needs to let her go.
Yes, they look so much alike. I seen it before I hopped on here on Twitter. They showed their profile, the cast photos of them too. Like they did like a slideshow, and like literally, she looks like the girl version of him. And I'm like, oh,
but they might be related. Who is Taylor and Clark?
That's true.
I said, but they are adorable. I do like them on paper. Yes, they look good. But Melanie gives me even though I like her so far, she ain't done an extreme yet. She gives me one of those pretty girls who inside is really insecure. Because why are you asking him what the bombshell look like? You shouldn't care because he's here with you.
Right.
So that should have told you that he didn't care what the bombshell looked like, because he would have been like Bryce and Zach and would have went with her. Like, why you got to know all these details, sweetheart? You gonna see her. Like, you can calm down.
Right. And it's crazy when they were at the Cabana area, when they were talking to Kenzie, when since he was talking to Kenzie, he was like, oh, the bombshell girl kind of looked like Melanie. I said, oh, don't let Melanie hear that.
That's why he didn't tell her. That's why he didn't say that. He said, "What she look like?" He's like, "Yeah, she got dark hair, dark eyes."
Like, I don't remember what
she
I think that's why, but that's the wrong way to do it, because it's giving very much Jeremiah, where he was like not being all the way up front with Huda, and then when they were around, I mean, we seen this film before, and we saw how it ended.
Yes, and it ended very nasty.
Yeah,
okay,
but they're cute. I'm sorry, he's really cute to look at.
Very.
Well, I will say this about them. I feel like he sincerely liked her. I feel like that was his type. The second that he saw her, he hasn't had eyes for nobody else, really, from what it seems like. I feel like he's an experiment for her. Now, if y'all remember in the first episode, she blatantly said that Casey is the type of guy that she usually goes for, but she always gets her heart broken by that type. So I feel like right now she's just experimenting with a new person to see whether or not she can develop feelings for a type of guy that's not usually what she goes for, just to see if she could leave with the money, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, I feel like they're really, really cute together. It's just like this show, the amount of twists, turns, ups, downs, and then you got costume war and all that. It's like y'all gonna have to be really locked in for y'all to end up on the other side.
Yeah, but they are getting like a little too close, a little too fast. And didn't they say if they on the first episode, if they was gonna be delusional, they were gonna tell each other? Y'all ain't telling each other.
Right.
Because Kenzie and Melanie, like Anaya, where you at? Like, you need to come help your girls out, because this is crazy right here. Like I said, I just see it. I just see it with Melanie and sister. I just hope they don't lock in so quickly, because both of y'all are attracted. Y'all can go explore other people. Just saying.
Now, our next couple we're gonna discuss is KC and Anaya. Okay, what are your thoughts on KC? Because he's been causing a lot of stir. Him and that door.
So I will say this. Casey is definitely an attractive person. He looked good. He looked blessed. I went through his Instagram and I was just like, okay. He looked good. He's a great black man to have on his show. But when it comes to Anaya, of course, obviously, she didn't at first look at him the same way. She was looking at the one who's doing it. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I feel like when it comes to them, either she's gonna grow to like him the way that he likes her, or she's gonna play it safe with him until she sees what she actually is looking for with a person that will actually mesh. I feel like because of the fact that she wasn't chosen and he wasn't chosen, she got him by default and is sticking to it. But I feel like he like her, but I don't know about her. I really can't call that.
Okay. Because I always see the clips and stuff after watching the episodes of like their lovey-dovey moments, and social media is really pushing. If social media gets involved, they're gonna really push to have them stick together because they kind of want that the Cordell and Serena type of story all over again. Like you could tell social media is like really pushing for that. Now, what do you guys think about KC in regards to if a bombshell come in? Do you guys think like he would stray, or do y'all think that Anaya would be the first to stray? Because I feel like Anaya would be the first to stray.
I do feel like Anaya would be the first to stray. KC, like, isn't he what 22?
He's pretty young up there, yeah.
Yeah, I think like with me, I noticed that he was being like a little, because he felt bad. It hurt him that he didn't get picked, especially when he stayed in front of that plant's door. Like, what was that? But
nigga trying to be different, picking a plant.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I think he's like getting like so, like, to me it looks like he's trying to be so forward so fast, saying, oh yeah, well, we really connect. It's like it's been 24 hours. Like, y'all don't know each other that much that fast and everything. Right. But I do see where they're kind of doing like the Serena and Cordell's, because we don't really get lovey-dovey black love relationships on any really type of reality show. Well, not the ratchet ones. Let's just put it that way and everything. Right. So I think they want that so fast, and I understand it because I liked it. But it could work out because Serena was not wanting Cordell at first either, and then we see how he had to like fight and had to chase her. Well, not chase, but he literally had to keep pushing her, make it seem like that he was the one for her. So if Casey seems like he's going in that direction too, so it may work out. But again, a bombshell can come in, and I wouldn't front them for, wanting to go and explore, because that's what you're supposed to do. So I really hope that they don't lock down so quickly and go and explore. But I like them. Like, Casey seemed like a cool dude. Anaya's cute. They played her with that cast photo, because the way she looked in this episode tonight, in that when they were sitting in that cabana area, she looked really, really good. It was a crochet. Did she have crochet hair? Let's talk about the leave out.
Let's talk about the hair. Yes, thank you for bringing that up. Thank you, because that was one of the things on the list. Let's talk about the hair. The girls this season, I don't think are being smart, because in a few weeks it's going.
There is gonna, because I got natural hair, and if I'm not in the Fiji heat, that's 90% heat. I think Trinity probably turned her hair.
Wait, bring it up.
No, that's gonna damage your hair. That's gonna damage Trinity. I think Trinity actually, I think Trinity got a perm, probably permed her hair. That's why it still looks like that. Because a long time ago I had to do that because I had some straight leave out. But Kata, I don't think she permed that hair. Did y'all notice that? Because all I kept looking at was her hair. I'm like, I don't know if it's a leave out, but it looks very much leave out-ish to me. And it seems like when she does one of these challenges where they have to run around and start sweating and stuff, it's gonna look like Maya's hair. It's gonna look like Amaya's. Remember Amaya had to leave out last season? It was terrible. But no offense, Amaya. But she got it together later on in the season. I don't know if somebody brought her some hair from overseas.
She's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need some hair products. And then they give her some products.
No one said her leave out was leaving out. The leave outs on Kata was leaving out for real. But Trinity, I think she probably permed her hair, because if you perm it, it's gonna stay straight like that. But it's still gonna look kind of crazy when she sweats though. And she lucky they ain't done nothing crazy yet, but we know what's coming.
Oh yeah. Did y'all not learn from last season with, like, because you could see that Shelly and Alondra, they didn't even know each other. They both had similar braids. Like, they knew what it was. They knew that they were trying to stay there for a long period of time. So that way, because the things with these shows, you could tell they have probably black people behind the scenes, but like probably more so white people. So they don't know our struggles. Go ahead.
They don't know. Like, someone literally online said, I don't know what's going on. Like, what's a leave out? Like, we had to explain it to her and everything. It started since Serena had the braids, and that kind of started because before that, if I'm remembering correctly, if the previous seasons, none of the black girls wore braids. They wore wigs with lace fronts, but I don't remember leave out. Like lace front, but even a lace front is crazy. You're gonna sweat in that.
Right.
Do
Unless
braids.
they got the products to just keep reinstall.
Right.
That's gonna mess up your edge. Get braids
Right.
because I'm just upset like my queens and everything like that. But y'all are not doing it with the hair this year. Y'all could at least give us some braids. I would have loved to see Kata in braids. I think she would have ate some braids, no lie,
She
because
really
she already
would've ate
pretty
some
girl.
braids.
That hair is messing it up for you. I'm sorry. That's what I
Right.
noticed when I saw her coming through.
100%. All right,
I
now
feel like, yeah, they definitely messed up when it came to the hair because I was looking at Trinity's forehead when she was with the Brazilian bombshell. When
right.
her baby hair is looking like she swiped her forehead like this.
Oh.
I did not like it. I did not like it. Oh my goodness. And what's her
It's
name?
cute
Kata?
right now, but it looks thin too. Does it look like she got like one bundle of hair? It like she said
Maybe she said no. I think she probably saving it for the rest of the season. Maybe she's a lot smarter than what we think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like as long as you know how Mrs. J on America's Next Top Model, as each episode went on, he used to take something off. Every girl get eliminated. For Trinity, every week she gonna add a bundle, and next thing you know, by the end of the season, she's just gonna be laid down. Right?
Amaya was the only smart person. I think she got crochet weave in. She was the only smart one because Lisa's not a leave out, but it looked really cute tonight. But the hair is just bothering me because Shelly and Landry had some nice hair and we have this. I'm like, ugh, why y'all making me upset?
Now let's talk Trinity and Bryce. Okay, these two ended up coupling up, but these two then went on to explore. Okay, explore horrors, right? Was this coupling, was it odd to you guys, or did you guys kind of see it coming? Were you shocked that Trinity ended up going with Bryce? And what are your thoughts even on Bryce?
So when it comes to them, I like I said, this is my first season watching Love Island, but I peeped a couple different things, and I do know who a Nicolandria is, and I feel like she was trying to duplicate that. I feel like she was trying to kind of sort of do what the people liked. And kind of trying to play favorites with the fans, and maybe they're gonna like this little swirl situation. That's what it was giving for me. But I feel like when the second that she realized it wouldn't work is the second that she found out how old he was. Like, you're turning 30 this year.
She's like, you're a grown man.
That's exactly how she felt about it. And it was just like, it was up from there. By that time, she was just like, all right, let me just find somebody finer than you because this ain't going to work. I could tell she was physically attracted to him and liked the conversations. It was literally that age. She could not get past it.
She could not get past it at all. Now, for me, I feel like Austin's cuter, no shade. Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, Austin, although he was like, oh my God. Like, he was a looker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was still like a cute, like, white boy, besides like the draining, complaining California voice. I feel like I could tell Bryce wasn't into her like that because she kept complimenting him, and he would be like, yeah. And I'm like, you're not gonna say nothing back.
Like, you got one of the prettiest girls in here, and that's all you got to say. Yeah, but you had said about Liz Pierre, you know how I feel about the ledger. We ain't got to go back down that rabbit hole. We know down our throats. Right. But
you know what that gave me? I'm so sorry.
That's what it was trying to give, but people, a lot of people, like, I'm surprised because when a white man facturates over a black woman, the internet eats it up. They wasn't eating this up with Bryce.
They wasn't.
They're just crazy.
I feel like I see why though, because if you see their dynamic, just like Pierre said, he wasn't giving her the same like in person. But when he was talking to the fellas, he was just like, oh, she's the baddest one in the room. I was so happy that she was there. And it was for me like, why aren't you telling her that's how you feel about her? So I feel like even that played a factor. Like, he was being a boy's boy, but he wasn't giving that energy to the person that he was supposed to be giving it to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I definitely saw that as well. I think, well, he said it was the age, but when we saw in tonight's episode, he said it's because she's not getting physical with him. So which one is it? He said he was talking to Kata and he said, oh yeah, she didn't want to be physical, and I don't think this is gonna work.
What do you think when he means with physical? Like, what do you want, a hand job? Like, like, it's so annoying. Like, y'all kiss. Okay, like, my whole thing is, y'all done kissed about like 50 million times. How much more physical can y'all get without it being things that they can't show on the streaming app? Straight up. Like, what are you talking about?
I feel like I can kind of answer that question. So remember when they first sat down together and they had their little dialogue, and he was just like, "Can I kiss you?" And she was just like, "Yeah." Right. And I feel like because he had to ask for that affection, I feel like there was a certain point that he wanted her to show it rather than him asking for it. And I feel like that's what he meant. Like, damn, I don't think he was gonna roll over and be like, can I cuddle with you? Can I put my arm around you? He just wanted that effort back. And I don't think he found it, but she was stuck on that man is about to turn 30 this year. That
30.
But now that you said that, but like now that you said it, because it kind of like reminds me a little bit. Remember how last season with Ace, where he was okay getting physical in the challenges, but outside the challenges, remember he told Amaya, "Don't touch me, don't call me babe, don't do nothing."
Right.
That's what it was kind of given and everything like that. Because I'm like, but it's day 2 now. So what? How much more physical do you want her to get into? I can see if this had been like y'all getting close to Casa more and she ain't been getting no type of affection. Utah, you complain about all this in this day 2. First and foremost, you got like one of the baddest women in here, and you over here complaining about that just to get friends on by the bombshell. Ugh. So
friend zone down.
Tread lightly.
Really bad.
Don't say that. So that's why I didn't feel bad that you got friend zone, because this is what happens. But they got back together, which I'm not really a big fan of. But as long as Trinity is safe and she ain't gonna be out by week 1, that's hey, go ahead, Bryce. But another bombshell. They need to bring another Gabriel bombshell up in here to get with Trinity. Just to see. I gotta see something.
Okay. Now speaking of bombshells, okay, we have the bombshells that got added. Okay. The bombshells that got added, one of them is Miss Kata, y'all. So this is interesting. I love this page because it breaks down the social media numbers. This is how much followers that she had before her premiere on yesterday's episode. 3,001 followers, and she had over 128K followers on TikTok. Of course, she's half Haitian. She is one of the most gorgeous girls I've seen on Love Island so far. What do you guys think of Miss Kata? Not Miss Jada. Miss Kata.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking the same thing when I watched it.
Miss Kata.
Miss Jada. I honestly really didn't really see much of her, even though like majority of the episode was her on those dates. I want to see how she interacts with the rest of the people in the house, like how she gonna react to be around all the girls. How is Kenzie gonna take to her? And everything like that. But so far, she seems cool and chill. I'm giving everybody like a chance because I don't really know much of these people. I said she's a beautiful girl. Do I see her and Zach lasting? I don't think so. I see her probably going for like a sincere.
Okay. Why?
Because he looks like because he said that he looks like kind of like Melanie. So hey, go ahead and just try it out. It's still the first week, so everybody is up for grabs at this point.
That is not very true.
And everything like that. So far, I like her. I like her because she friends zone Bryce, and she was cuddling Zach in front of him and pushed him when he tried to go and join them. Like, no, move.
Which Bryce, not gonna lie, Bryce, you should have packed your bags and left that night. I would have been like, time to head out. See you later.
Oh my God.
That was so embarrassing to watch. I said, damn. She was like, oh, you'll get some tomorrow. Anyway.
It was the fact that he was on this much of the bed.
Yeah.
And they literally over there in the corner.
Fondling. Seconds from falling off. I'm like, this is crazy. This is insane. Now, also too, when it comes to Bryce, right? Do you feel like he is actually liking Kata, or kind of just went just to kind of explore and see what's out there, or you think he's liking Kata for real?
He went to explore.
Yeah, I don't think I'm different with Kata either. I feel like she's more his type a little bit. Well, she's Haitian, but I feel like he's more. Well, she's light skinned and exotic looking, so I feel like that's the girl that he would possibly go for than just a straight black woman and everything like that. But didn't they say his family say that Trinity is somebody that he would go for? So I'm guessing he does like the swirl, but I don't know what was going on. I think what really turned him off was the age as well too. He can say the whole physical. I think it's just because she's really young, but he was one of the oldest people there. Everybody else all the girls at least are 25 and under. Kata is 22, 23. So how do you think that's gonna work? Right.
That's so true. That's very true.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Another bombshell we got introduced to was Gabriel, okay? Which is so funny to me because once again, for the girlies that live in Miami, we know 50,000 Gabriels. Oh my God. I'm telling you, literally my trainer's name
with
is
the
Gabriel.
Same accent.
And the same similar tattoos. The trainer I had earlier this year, his name Gabriel, and he from Miami, and he Brazilian, and he got tattoos on the chest. I'm talking about like, Gabriel is like a carbon copy of the niggas in Miami. I don't think y'all understand. Like, so what do y'all
Pierre,
thoughts on Gabriel?
would you go for Gabriel if he was walking down the streets of Miami, if you saw him? This one.
Let's just say if you live down here, Gabriel, doesn't really go for my kind. Now if I was Dominicano,
so you don't like your spicy, hot.
No, I'm saying he wouldn't like me.
Hey, it's people you never know nowadays with Miami.
But then again, you never know. But that's just been
the way he was tonguing down Trinity. I think he would like you.
But then he didn't even end up going with her.
Very true.
He was more sexual with Beatrice. I thought they was about to start doing it in the bedroom right there.
Straight up. I'm like, Trinity, can you leave the room?
But here's the thing, though. I feel like when it came to him and Beatrice, that they both pointed out that they like aggressive people, if that makes sense. So I feel like when it comes to the sexual tension, they match each other a little more, because Trinity was more so like, okay, yeah,
right,
all right, you cute and stuff. And
right.
Like, give me another kiss right now. So it was like
she hit her with the
back
Kinsey.
and forth was something that they both want to entertain. So I already knew they wanted to explore each other.
Right. All right. Charlie said Gabe is fine. I was just grossed out when he said I'm a bad boy. Like, please.
This is being honest. I like people that be honest and upfront with me. Just don't sugarcoat nothing with me. But do you guys think, like, because we're gonna talk about it later with the whole Vasana thing, do you guys think that they made the right choice putting him as a bombshell, or somebody else should have been one?
I think they made the right choice. 100%.
Yeah, it would have ate had we not seen what he looked like. That's the thing, because it would have the same effect like how when Miguel came in on season 6.
Right.
He really shook it up. But because we saw what he looked like, I'm like, it didn't.
We kind of knew, right? Like, it just would make sense to have like KC walking in as a bomb. Like, I just can't see KC like everybody be like, girl.
Imagine the bombshell getting swerved, Lord.
Right? They're like, don't touch me.
They literally said, like, what was that? He was like literally getting naked. He literally took his shirt off and then he put his tongue all down their throats. Now, do y'all like a lot of tongue? Because that was just way too much.
I don't want you to eat my face like Jalen. No shade. Like, Jalen was like trying to munch. Like, oh my God. Like that's a little too much.
So not too much tongue.
Not too much tongue, no.
I feel like if you know how to move that muscle of a tongue, then you're doing what, because it's about the motion and the tongue too.
Right.
So if you know what you're doing, it can't be too much tongue. But if you don't know what you're doing,
it's a little too much, right?
Look,
imagine Bryce as the bombshell.
All right here, wet for no reason.
Bryce as the bombshell was like when TJ came in last season. Right. TJ didn't gag me. Yeah, but what if Casey did too much tongue? Because Casey can't kiss at all. I didn't notice that until this episode.
Yes, that's something I pointed out in my recap. Casey kisses like a little boy. Like it's really bad. He's like a high schooler how he kisses. It's not good. Like, somebody needs to tell him. And the women, especially you, Miss Anaya, you need to be truthful with him. Like, I'm gonna teach you how to kiss.
Yeah, maybe she don't want to hurt his feelings because his ego might be bruised. Imagine telling somebody on TV they're the worst kisser. He gonna get clowned.
The door already got closed on him and everything. Empty door. And now
exactly. But maybe she'll teach him by just not saying nothing and everything like that, or maybe they'll do it when the cameras are off or something. Because don't show that on TV because he gonna get clowned when he get back home. Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. Now, okay, we're gonna do a fun little poll. Who is you guys' favorite? And it's gonna be in the comments down below. Who is you guys' favorite Islander? I'm gonna post it right here on YouTube. Your favorite Islander that gives you the best vibe so far for the episodes, and who is giving you the worst vibe? Okay, I'm gonna put the poll right up here. So, which Islander is giving the worst vibe? Okay. Comment down below. Who's giving the worst vibe and the best vibe? You go first, Kaya.
Best vibe right now, can it be boy and girl or just overall?
Boy and girl, and then boy and girl for worst vibe.
Okay. Best vibe right now, I'm getting from the girls. I'm getting one from Anaya. She just seems like she's very, very genuine. A lot of people saying that they don't know about her. It's like, y'all just hate to see a black woman win on this one. And it's always one. Yeah, I'm liking Anaya. I like that she's very positive and everything. I think she's a little too positive because you be getting people's hopes up, you and Melanie. Like, you got to stop doing that. Like, I hate people
Right.
that don't want to tell me the real. Like, stop gassing me up. So I'm
Right.
liking her so far. Good vibes with the guys. I would say KC, and I like that both of them are together. Anaya and KC, they both give me good vibes. That's why I would like them together, even though we kind of see what's going on between her and Sean. I'm kind of here for that, low key. Then the worst vibes. It's a mixture between either not Zach. I say as of right now Bryce, because I don't know, just something about him. Just I don't know. Right now, I'm gonna give him a chance. And worst vibe with the girls, Kenzie, because why are you crying? Why are you crying? Like, she was doing all that crying. She said, I need to put me first, Lucius. Like, honey, put me first. He ain't standing in your way.
You know it's bad when you crying before Huda cry.
Huda literally cried after she had the conversation about her being a mom and everything like that. But honey, you was crying over a man that literally didn't kiss you in bed, that literally has been like avoiding you. Like, honey,
you met one day.
Yeah, so that's why the worst vibe, because I don't know, it's kind of given that she gonna like do a crash out, but I hope she doesn't crash out any of the girls because of that. But just crash out yourself. But honey, don't crash out over Zach neither. But that's just for right now. I'm liking really everybody. There's nobody I really hate at all, nothing like that. There's no people I really dislike. But we change in the next few episodes because more people's true colors come out.
That's true. To me, my best vibe, guy wise and sincere, because I feel like he's one of the most genuine that's in the villa. Like, I actually like his personality and like what he's shown on the show so far. Best vibe female would be Anaya, because I feel like she's being herself. I don't think she's trying to be anybody else, like portraying or trying to put on. And I feel like she genuinely is trying to find love. I don't think she's there for the clout opportunities. Okay. The worst vibe to me, boy wise, is Zach. I don't know, something about him just don't hit right with me. I feel like he extremely cocky. Like, he just I feel like he thinks he's better than the program. Like, it's like, I don't know if Charlie put him on game, like, oh, you gotta act this way, because last season they played me, so don't let them play you. Like, no. Something about him just really irritates me. And to me, worst vibe female that might surprise y'all is Beatrice. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Something about
you took my whole list.
She needs to, okay, and this is the thing I realized with my straight friends, because I have a lot of straight friends. I know it's like I'm playing, but no, like, when it comes to relationships, I be telling my friends, I'm like, you need to like be a little bit more like, let the nigga lead a little bit more, because she comes across as like, I'm telling y'all, like, she gonna slap Gabriel on the ass as he walking by, like, God, get it, boy. Like, she is a little too overtly aggressive in relationships. And this is the big reason why she's worst vibe. She led Sean on. You knew he had a kid and you stood at the door. You shouldn't have stood at the door if you wasn't really going to try to get with him, because you knew he had a jit. It's not like he hit it like Huda. You would have been real mad if he hit it like Huda, because Huda put an okie doke and hit it from everybody except for Jeremiah. Okay, and had everybody fiending and wanting her, thinking that she cooped up in a relationship whole time. She was mamacita. Okay, go ahead, PYC.
I agree. So as far as my woman, it is definitely Anaya. She definitely gives genuine, and I ain't gonna hold you. She won me over with that. Take me through that. Like, when that happened, I was cracking up. I really like her, and when it comes to sincerely sincere, it goes with him. That is his life mantra, and that is who he is. Like, I feel like he hasn't given no lies. He's not coming off as phony. Like, I feel like he would probably still be here if there was no money on the line. Like, he gives that. So as far as the ones that I feel like are the least genuine, I definitely feel Zach as well. I feel like when it comes to him, the second that I found out that he was a brother, I was just like, well, you know, all of it. You have the playbook, sir. Like, you know how to play it. You know what to do. You know what's coming next. Like, you might be texting him on the side if they didn't take your phone.
Got a text.
I got a text. Like, oh no, it's Charlie. It's not.
He might as well change his phone ringtone so they don't snatch it. Like, what? And then Beatrice, I agree, like that. I'm stuck on that child situation, because it's just like the second that you heard. Because the thing about it is, I did feel this way, that at first I thought Beatrice was genuine, but when she lost me is when she told the ladies, "Hey, I'm feeling this guy. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Anaya.
When they were in the makeup room.
in the makeup room. She was like,
Yes.
"How do you feel about being a stepmother?" And she was just like, "Ah," but then she didn't express that to him.
That word scared the hell out of her. She said, "Oh."
Ain't nobody trying to be no stepmama.
She should have, as soon as she left the dressing room, she would have been like, it came to my attention that you are a dad.
Right.
Like,
You're a puppy.
I feel like there should have been a way to, like, she should have told him, your grandmama is not the baby, okay?
That is true, because when they were in their makeup room, she did freak out once they kind of like clarified that. She was like, "Oh," it's like it
Where
didn't
was
hit
all
her.
this emotion in his
Yeah,
face?
and then
like, I hate that.
Yeah, and then she said that she broke up with people like who have kids back at home. It's like, but he came in straight up and said, "I have a child." And you're right. Yeah, she shouldn't have stood behind that door. But I feel like, honestly, truthfully, she was lusting because of them kisses. That's what it was. That's why she stood behind the door. If they had like more time, like 24 hours before, but they always got to couple up on the first night. But if they had like more than 24 hours to couple up, I feel like she probably wouldn't have stood behind the door because she had some more time to process. I just think her coochie was leaking, and she said, "Listen, I need some more of that Sean." That's what I think she was lusting because of that kiss. Because they said, I think he's the best kisser right now in the house.
Yeah, I can see it.
But no one comes worse to Taylor's pecking.
Oh my God.
You hated that, Pierre.
We gotta pray for Clark. Because oh my God.
She loves him. She loves that man.
She loves the bird pecks.
I don't know why, but she loves him. If she like it, I love it because I love me some Clark. But Taylor, I just gotta deal with it.
Right. Now, with these 2 episodes, what was like the biggest surprise for you guys? And then also, who do you guys think is playing the best game and is playing the worst game?
So the biggest surprise for me was when Casey opened the blank door. I feel like that in itself was just like for me, I was gagged. And then at the second that I realized one of these girls are delusional and it's 2 girls behind one guy's door, that's when I was just like, you played yourself, sweetie. Like, I was so mad when I saw a night behind his door. I ain't gonna hold you. So that was that one for me. What's y'all's?
Right. And then also the worst, who's playing the worst game and the best game? So
best game is the bombshell. What's her name? Kata?
Kata, yes.
Miss Kata.
Miss Kata.
She's playing the long ball. You could tell she's playing the long ball. She's over here on the island separate with them. You're so cute. You're cute. Did you know you're cute? Like, I feel like she's gonna be
like Bryce.
All the guys' face. She's gonna be twirling around all of the guys. Whoever guy that she ends up interacting with, she's going to make sure that she plays the long game with them. And I feel like that's purposefully so that no matter who she ends up in a couple with, she gonna end up with their money. Like, I feel like she's playing it correctly. As far as the female, I feel like
hard to say now.
It's hard to say female, but I think I will go with Melanie. Only reason why I'll say that is because it gives, like, even if she kind of sort of doesn't see it with Sincere for the long way, I can see her playing along with it all the way until the end just to finish. And maybe when the show is over, she break up with him. I can see
that.
Especially all the the love that she about to get and people gonna be in her DMs. Oh, best believe that.
Oh yes.
All of them.
Oh yes.
All of them all.
The biggest surprise to me was like, okay, I know this is gonna sound crazy. It's Beatrice's leg, and the reason why is it's not the fact that she is disabled. It's the fact that the producers made it such, because it's really the producers and the editors' fault. They kept making it a thing.
He's zooming into her leg. Like, why do you do that?
Beatrice's leg is a whole cast member. Like, they show it needs a confessional. Like, at this point, I'm like, why we keep getting these zoom ins? Like, that's not necessary. She talking about, moving forward or something. They said, I'm like.
Like when they're like on Zeus when they be zooming into Natalie's chin, like Natalie in that chin, they be zooming in. Like, y'all know what y'all doing.
Her on that dot with the heels on. I'm going to hell.
Shout out
to how I laughed.
Yes.
I'm going to hell for laughing how I laughed when they zoomed in on her heels.
Yes.
Yeah, but shout out to Beatrice though, because people thought because of that leg that she was gonna be one of the ones left off Bad and Bougie. It's actually
Right.
Kenzie. Kenzie got 2 working legs. No offense.
Right.
But
Right.
she's got like
You
So
got
getting all of it.
it.
Genters in there getting all, and they want her. Sean was over there like, oh my God, I thought we had this connection. Mind you,
Right.
like you were saying, but people kept saying she gonna be out first. She gonna be out first. No, she in there working. So you gotta shout her out there because she ain't letting that define her. Now that's what I respect.
Facts.
I respect her for that.
Facts. Facts. That's so true. The person who's playing, I think, the worst game is Kenzie, because I feel like she's creeping some of the dudes out a little bit. I think she creeps Sean out. She's creeping Sean out. And I think a few of the other dudes, they just not gonna say it or whatever. And I think male wise, who's playing the worst game is Bryce. I feel like Bryce is not like, he's not abrasive enough as like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he needed to learn to take charge. And it's kind of crazy because he's one of the oldest ones there. So you would think he'd be like, you feel me? Like, take a little bit more charge. Best game, I feel like male wise is probably Sincere, because I think even what's her name? Kenzie was kind of feeling her Sincere too. She just wasn't saying it, but she was just like, Anaya and whatchamacallit are my girls, but it is Love Island. Like, you could tell she was sort of like insinuating into Sincere, like, I may want to get with you. Right. So I think he's playing a good game. And then another person, female wise, who's playing a good game is Miss Kada. Miss Kada, you could tell, runs through niggas like a Tomb Raider. Not like a hoe, but like she treat the niggas like hoes. I could just see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Pierre, somebody in the comments said the leg didn't mean a thing. The leg didn't mean a thing. Whoa. Whoa. The leg didn't mean a thing to you.
Somebody know. That means if that's the case, Kenzie gonna do the Nene. You remember when Kim was performing and Nene was like, Okay. Your turn, Kaya. And then we got to move on to the social media corner, because there's some tea that's been going on with the show.
Yes.
Sorry, that took me back to Real Housewives early seasons. But the thing that surprised me during the season was KC not having nobody behind his door, because I would have thought that at least 2 people would have stood behind his door, because the fact that Bryce had somebody behind his door is just still diabolical and everything like that. And it was the baddest black woman up in there. It's like, why? And that kind of got me there. And then the person that's playing, I feel like the best game right now, I still feel like it's kind of Anaya a little bit, because I was like kind of nervous. I don't know. I just feel like Anaya, she seems like she's gonna be like the more genuine person that I feel like people is gonna go up to her asking her how she feels, and she's very positive and everything like that. So I think she's doing it right by getting in good with everybody, so she can make sure that when they have to vote, they don't send her ass home. So I think that's why I feel like Anaya is playing it. But I also see what y'all say with Kada as well. But I just got to see more of her, because this is really the episode we've seen her, and we only saw her episode tonguing down people. That's all we saw. But the guy that's playing the best right now, I still feel like Casey too as well. But I can see why you guys saying Sincere. But I think I'm overlooking it because of how how hard him and Melanie are like trying to go for each other. That's why I'm overshadowing it, because we seen what happens with this. We see how it ends. We saw it happen last season when Huda had that crash out episode. Do we need another? True. Do we need another? Well, it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be.
I feel like if Melanie crashes out, I feel like her crash out is going to be monumental. Something about her give me like, if you take her there, she gonna you up. Like, I could just see it.
Oh, she's a Dominican.
Like spicy Amaya, like what Amaya times 2, because she's Dominican, right? Just like Amaya is. She's gonna give you like Amaya times 2 if Maya crashed out an episode. And then the person that's playing the worst, I feel like Bryce as well. He's kind of given like what Austin did last season, not approaching the girls and everything like that. And I think I think in real life, Bryce is used to girls probably coming up to him and everything like that. But I just feel like he needs to be like more abrasive and everything. But don't be too thirsty. Don't be too thirsty, okay? Because the
Right.
fact that Trinity has to keep complimenting you, and then you're thirsting over Kate, and she literally friends on you. You got to do a little bit more because you already not the best looking guy there. So you got to put in that work. You see, Beatrice is not letting that one leg stop her. Okay?
Right.
You need to go and take some of her initiative. Okay. When she said she approached,
it's like the producers, Beatrice looks so good and she doing so good. It's like the producers be like, but she got one leg. Like they zoom in to remind us. Like, okay, girl, she done said it already, bitch. Like you don't gotta zoom in and remind us. Cause this I be forgetting until I see the zoom in. And I'm like, oh yeah, she do got one leg.
Yeah, but I'd say Bryce is worse for the guys, and then for the girls, definitely Kenzie, because literally the whole episode she's saying, I cannot wait to not see Zach again, honey. You know he's gonna come back in here, right? She literally talking about, I just can't do this. Like I really liked him,
right?
And like, girl, liked him, girl. What's to like? That's what's confusing. I don't know if they said, okay, if you do this, we're gonna give you a part in like an upcoming series right now. So you gotta come in here, you gotta do your big one with these tears. Because honey, she was really doing it with I just need somebody to love myself because I know I look good. But I need the guy to know I look good. Like no one's saying, like, honey, this guy don't know. You're just not his type. You're not in there to be everybody's type. Trust and believe. Right. Somebody out there is for you. Go find them. But yeah, you're right. She's probably scaring them off with the yeah. I'm like, Pierre, are you the twin brother of Casey?
I've been getting this all the past 2 days. Everybody like, oh, you look like Casey, you look like Casey. I don't really see it, but everybody been saying that.
Y'all got the same haircut.
I know, that's about it. I'm like, okay, like, I don't know. But that's what I've gotten texts, I've seen comments on it. But let's go to the social media corner, okay? So where we discuss some gossip about what's been going on with the Love Island girlies, okay? So y'all know Vasana, the one that got kicked out for saying the N-word, yes. She has put out a statement against what she said or whatever. And she said, I want to address a couple videos from my teen years that have recently resurfaced. In those videos, I use a racial slur. There's no excuse for it. And I am deeply sorry. I am embarrassed and disappointed by my words. I take full responsibility for what I said and understand why it has hurt and upset people. Since then, I have grown a lot as a person and taken the time to educate myself, listen, learn, and better understand the impact that language can have. That growth does not erase any mistake, and I am not asking anyone to excuse it. I believe people should be held accountable for their actions, but I also believe in growth, learning, and becoming better. To anyone I hurt or disappointed, I am truly sorry. Okay? What do you guys think about this statement? And is all forgiven for Ms. Vasana?
Copy paste.
ChatGPT?
I said ChatGPT. I just feel like, I personally feel like she's racist? No, I feel like she's one of those. Because what is she? Hispanic? Filipino? Yeah. She's Hispanic. I just feel like she's just one of those Hispanics who think because they can say an error that they can say the N-word. Because let's just be honest, we're in a society where certain Hispanics can get away with saying it, but the other ones that look whitewashed can't. And everything like that. But I'm not excusing that. Trust me, I'm not excusing it at all. It definitely was wrong. I just hate the way it came out. Like, y'all literally held on to this until she made it big.
That was some real hater-like stuff.
Happened with Sierra because literally somebody held on to that screenshot for all these years. You waited for her till she gets on a big platform like this to go ahead and drop all this. Now it's like it's all crazy. It's like I hate people that do that. That's why I probably can't go on Love Island because knowing me, the stuff that I don't be saying nothing racist, but I say some crazy stuff. But I just didn't like how it came out. But I just feel like she's sorry that it got caught, but it did lose out on opportunity. But do I feel like she's racist? Not really, but it was getting very much ChatGPT. Her management said, listen, you got to come and say something. Just like Yulissa did, but Yulissa kind of backtracked what she said.
I feel like it's good that this happened because this is a learning lesson for the girlies that think they just say the N-word all willy-nilly because it can stop opportunities for you for sure. And I just don't get what's so hard about just not saying a word. Like, it just cannot be in your vernacular that much for you not to say it. I will say though, she did look pretty young. When I saw that video, I said, damn, she looked like a teenager. So I'm pretty sure she was in her teens.
16 years old, yeah.
Right. It still doesn't excuse it though. But once again, the friend thing that they held to it, that to me was, that's the smallest thing I feel bad for is that they held it and dropped it. Cause it's like, it's one thing if they found it online, but it's the fact that them friends, y'all just as much guilty as she is too, because why y'all was okay with it then and held it until she made it on a big platform and then y'all release it. That gives hater, jealousy, envy, ugliness. So y'all held on to it and was okay with her saying it, but now y'all trying to put it out there, make it seem like it's not okay. That's the part I don't like. And like you said, kind of like after that happened, I said, oh, gone are my dreams of ever becoming on competition reality shows. Because I just know there's a hater sitting out there. They're probably watching right now that they're clipping something that may be offensive to people and waiting for me to get something. Be like, oh, look. So that's what irritates me about it.
Maybe this show, but I'm pretty sure you can go on other reality shows because there's other people who've been on other reality shows and have said and done way worse. Right. And that's not really stopping. Because how many housewives got racist stuff in their past and they still get the back and everything like that? I just think with this show, because just like how Zeus is, it's a lot of kids that watching this shouldn't be watching this. Right. And a lot of them are like doing the absolute most. I do like that she did acknowledge it. I kind of felt kind of bad because she was a badass bitch. Okay. And I feel like if she was in this house, it would have been over for a lot of these girls. So y'all probably should be glad that she ain't up in this house and everything like that. But I just like, go ahead, just let her live. She apologizes, but the people like jumping in her comments, doing all that kind of stuff. It's like, y'all, it's really not all that serious, okay? It's really not all serious for you to be jumping in people's comments, sending them hate and everything like that. Okay, just take it with a grain of salt and then just leave her where she is. You know, like, she's not on the show. We didn't get to see how she was like, so we didn't see nothing of her, how she is right now to judge and everything. We can just go based on what we see.
What do you think about the statement, PYC?
No, that's the statement itself was copy paste. When I read it, after I read the first sentence, I feel like I already knew what the second, third, and fourth sentence was gonna say, because I feel like anytime somebody gets caught in like with their hand in the cookie jar at some point in their life, and it's right in front of us, we get the exact same cutout. I need ChatGPT to switch around some letters, some words, use some synonyms. Right. I don't feel bad for her because at the end of the day, she knew it existed. She knew when she applied that it existed. I feel like she should have been candid with them from the beginning, because I feel like maybe I used to watch too much Scandal back in the day, but I feel like there's way to erase your past a little bit if you're transparent about it up front, because if they really wanted her, they would have helped her get rid of it some way, somehow, or something. But I feel like her apology itself, any apology like that is not sincere. I don't care. I need to see you on video. I need to hear your words that don't look like you reading it off a screen right here.
So you think she should have hit it with the Sierra? You know how Sierra was like, she did the area apology when she came on video. Hey guys.
Yes. And even P. Diddy, when he was standing in front of the camera like this, looking like he needed his glasses. Like,
at least Sierra, she did make a video and everything like that. Yeah, like I said, Sierra, she did make a whole video and everything like that. And then, but like I said,
Sierra different though. That girl working PR, so she know the game.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel bad because it's like you said, Pretty Young Thing, they could have gotten rid of it, but it's like this is something that somebody from her past, an op of hers, had waiting to see if she came and did it, they was gonna drop it. Like how it was with Sierra. Like she literally showed a screenshot of her actually taking accountability when someone had DM'd her about that, and she said, I'm sorry, I didn't know that word was a slur, I'm gonna take it down, I'm never gonna use it again. No, people just run around with her saying that, and then even after she came out and said that she had taken accountability back then, people still have their assumptions that she's racist and everything like that.
Right.
But at least I can respect that she came on camera and did it. Again, with these chat GPTs, I just feel like Vasana, do I feel like she's sorry? Maybe. I just feel like she's sorry because she got caught. She has to come and say something, because she also does have a business too, if I'm not mistaken. So she don't want her business messing up neither.
Right.
So she got to make sure, because she still got bills and everything like that. So yeah, that's how it is right there. But let's leave her where she is and give us some grace.
Vasana, if I was you though, I'd catch them girls that leak them video and whoop they mother. I'm telling you,
girl, find them, because they literally, because that's why they couldn't find it. People said, why can't y'all find us? This is literally a page that posted this video when she got announced. That's why they didn't find it the first time. People was like, how can you guys not find this stuff? They did. It was not
from Snapchat.
Snapchat. Oh, speaking now, let me go to my Snapchat memories and make sure I delete everything.
Child of post on Snapchat.
I can't be canceled for saying the N word because I'm black. So I don't know what they would cancel me. Like, what would they cancel us for? What would they cancel us for? Because we all black.
Me is probably jokes that they gonna be like, oh, that's offensive. Like, knowing damn well I'll just be playing and I'll just be talking, but
they're gonna be like Pierre. Oh, no, there says something about the T girls.
Right, right. They just gonna come up with something. Be like, oh. Meanwhile, do you have people on this platform that say the most obnoxious crap and get away with it? Okay. Now, next tier I wanted to get into, y'all, is the mayor. Okay, we gonna call him the hater mayor. This mayor, y'all, has went on a press tour, damn near, and is bashed Sean for leaving the force to be able to come on Love Island. Now, would you quit your job for a big opportunity like a Love Island? Somebody in my comments said, if that mayor is mad about Sean, I wonder what they think about Fauna going to baddies.
Yeah, how they feel about her on baddies and she's getting beat up on? Like, this is what y'all doing in the
spit at.
Getting spat on, and she doesn't know how to properly defend herself. I would not want her to help me save my life.
No, honestly, like, oh my goodness. I feel like, for one, absolutely, I would leave a job in a heartbeat to do. Actually, I have done that.
Right.
Oh. I'm one of those people, like,
same.
I'm not liking where I'm at. You know that LeBron James meme where he pick up his suitcase and just, I'm not gonna say nothing half the time. Exactly. I'm just gonna be out, okay? So it's one of those things where, like, the amount of money that he's going to make from Love Island, even if he doesn't make it far, is gonna surpass. What county was he at? I need to look up how much they get paid annually, because however much they can get paid annually, he could make in like a piece of a deal. So it's like it doesn't even compare. And then on top of that, for him to issue this kind of statement when the man didn't even quit, he went on leave, meaning he still got a contingency plan if this doesn't work out for him. Like, what you doing that for? Why would you do that?
Like, seriously. We gotta hit him with that. Why would you do that, Pierre?
Why would you? We're gonna have to hit you with the why would you do that? Hold on now. Let me hit you with the why would you do that? Because that was pretty pathetic. Okay.
Now I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Why you do that? Because that was first of all, when has a mayor going on TMZ of all places? Just TMZ. They trying to hit with because what
if I got out that bill, I'm suing you for defamation, bitch. How
about that? Because they're literally TMZ literally be helping. You see what happened with Glorilla's sister? She over there got on TMZ making money now, and now she on Zeus Network. TMZ, you keep making people stars. Stop doing that. But this is what I gotta say about the mayor. Like,
I feel like the mayor applied for Love Island and he's low-key a hater.
He got rejected.
But that's the things we talking about when it came to Fasana and her friends posting that stuff. It's like whenever you go up, because I don't know how big this town is, because they must got like 2 people working in that place if he's so mad about one person leaving.
Right.
But I'm like, but anybody that grew up in a small town like me, whenever people get opportunities and like make something bigger themselves, when they come back for like homecomings, they get hated on and everything like that. Like, why are you so mad that he's on here getting an opportunity and everything like that? Like, but why are you going on here and bashing his name, like, to seem like he's like a bad guy or something like that?
Right.
Because now, because that, and obviously, of course, he got to be a white man. Like, of course, they go and do the white tears and everything like that. But I don't know what the point is. And like you said, he's gonna get opportunities after the show, because with Jalen last season, he didn't last that long. He only lasted like a week. He came back to 1 million followers. Yeah, 1 million followers. He has all these brand deals. And I'm not gonna say he even did something that was like more spontaneous. It's because they see he's a good guy. And this is a show where if you're liked, you're gonna get support. So yes, when he comes back home, and also he got a kid too, the money he's gonna make, he can take care of him and his child. So I don't see what the problem is like that. But stop going around talking about this man, because now you got the mama involved.
You're right.
Her baby bird. Like, don't do that.
That mom better than me. I would have been on TMZ, all that popping into. I would be like, yeah, I'm Sean mama, and that mayor, you a liar. Because she basically said, this is Sean's mom, and this makes me very sad, because the mayor doesn't see what a huge missed opportunity this was. I care about facts, so let's start with Sean put in for leave. Secondly, they didn't pay for a full academy for Sean. Sean came to PA after being in Contra sheriff deputy since April 2021. They paid to put him through a full academy. I'm not saying they didn't do any training, but they also weren't fully honest about all the details. I'm proud of my son. It is a brave decision to out yourself out there to find love under the microscope of the world. So not only you came and you bashed the man, you lied on the man. That's how I would sue his ass.
Mm-hmm. He needs to sue and give him a good old payday.
Mm-hmm. And then like you can't be a police officer in another town.
Yeah, because I'm gonna feel bad because let's say whatever happens with this upcoming elimination, what if Sean's the one to go home and he gotta come and see this?
I would be
so
livid.
bad.
I would be so mad.
He said the mayor of your city. I've never seen a mayor come on here bashing somebody.
I never
Like,
seen a mayor
do
do public celebrity press. TMZ is a celebrity outlet, media outlet. Like, what the hell are you doing on there?
Yeah, like not even the mayor of Townsville would do nothing like this.
Like, that's insane. Now, next tea that we're gonna get into with the Love Island cast, y'all, is Kenzie. So somebody did a little digging, okay? Shout out to Kaya and PYT because they told me about this pre-coming on live, y'all. Kenzie apparently likes it a little chocolate, okay? Oh yes. Maybe that's why her eyes were so spread open. She's trying to find the chocolate in the villa, okay? And Casey's already taken, so she's searching high and she's searching low.
Hey, she's
so
still is day 2. She can still go and try.
This is the collage of Kenzie's exes, y'all. Take a look, okay? Oh.
He looks like Funny Mike a little bit, the first dude.
Yeah.
And I can't really see the other dude. And the other dude, he kind of cute. He look like Brian, he's still kind of cute. It's like, so Kenzie, if you like Honey, but if she act, I wonder how she acts like this after getting some D from a black man, because she didn't get the D from Zach.
That's probably what made her eyes look like that, girl. That BBC made them open wide, girl.
Each black man spread her cheeks a little further.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you guys. So, all the couples right now, who do you guys think will be the first people to bang in the villa? To pull a Hutter and Jeremiah, who's gonna bang in the villa first?
Beatrice and Gabriel.
Yes, absolutely.
100%.
When he grabbed her neck in that place,
yes.
I was like, oh.
Gabriel wanted to have a threesome with Trinity and Beatrice in that room. I felt like that's what he thought it was. He was just like, "Oh, I thought we sleep together." Oh, never mind. Like,
that's what people said. It's supposed to be like a monot. Well, Bryce wanted to, but we saw Kata shut that down.
Right, he was
not with Bryce. Maybe with Zach and somebody else, but no. I want Gabriel and Sincere. They can run a train on me. Any
Kaya. Oh God, I no, but I see it. Okay, for me it would be Sean and Sincere. Okay.
Do your thing. Who you going for? 2 guys.
Listen,
give
me Gabriel and Casey, please and thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I can see Casey. So we want Sincere because Sincere got because he's literally my type with the curly hair. I just want to play, and then Gabriel got the buzz cut. It's the best.
Right.
Everything like that. That was it. Sincerely, give me that D.
Sincerely, that D. Okay. I can't. Okay. So y'all, that is the social media corner. And one last thing, of course, the thing that's really been going viral, it's the door, and then also the zoom in of the foot stuff situation. So those are the 2 things that's been going viral. Okay. Now let's talk predictions. So let's each predict the next breakup, the next connection that you guys see happening, and the next elimination. Okay, we got to say it like what's her name used to say, elimination. Okay, so elimination, the next breakup, and the next connection.
So for elimination, if I'm going based off the 2 people that at the moment is up, which is Sean and Kenzie, I feel like it might be. I think it might be Kenzie, because it depends on who. Because we don't know. We don't know if they're gonna bring another bombshell in. I don't know if it's gonna be a girl bombshell or a guy bombshell, and that's gonna leave somebody vulnerable of who can go home. So if they bring in a girl bombshell, then none of the guys are gonna go home. That means a girl have to go home, and vice versa. So I can only speak right now, just the way how Kenzie is moving right now, and the way Zach already basically said he didn't want to be with her, and how I just don't see really any of the other guys. I think they probably see her as a friend more, and that's the worst. When they start seeing you as a friend and little sisters. So that's why I so sadly I'm gonna see with Kenzie, but she needs to give us a little crash out before she leaves. You said the next breakup. Is that what the next one you said?
Yes.
Breakup. I have a feeling that it might be. I don't know. Maybe I'll say Casey and Anaya, because for the next connection, I'm seeing Anaya and Sean. I'm kind of peeping a little bit. I don't know if y'all did. And I'll be kind of here for it because they are kind of cute together.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are my that one.
All right. You go ahead, PYT. I'm still thinking of mine a little bit, low key.
Okay, so as far as the first one to go, I agree as far as Kenzie, because I feel like there's a very and it's crazy because she's pretty, but it's like I feel like there's a slim chance that she's going to find somebody that she's compatible with, because if I put her on a scale of 1 to the rest of the girls beat her in so many different ways. Like, even if I go back to the first episode when she was all up in Zach's face, like, and he was just like, "You have piercing eyes," and she was just like, "Uh-huh." He's so freaking aggressive in the wrong ways. And I don't know, I don't think any of these guys are gonna be able to, like, kind of sort of find the medium to kind of sort of calm her down. That's something that she got to do within herself. I don't think she can do that on Love Island. Now, as far as the next couple to break up, I agree again. I feel like Anaya and Casey, and the reason is different than yours. I feel like, if this is just me, remember, this is my first season, I feel like statistic wise, Casey is the only chocolate male. So I would like to see another chocolate male bombshell come in, and I feel like if he is tickling Anaya's fancy, she will leave Casey in a heartbeat.
Facts.
I feel like she is more so eager to, she's kind of like Trinity. I'm fine, so my royal oats, looking around, seeing what else is there. But since nobody picked me, since I didn't pick the right person, then I'm just going to stay with Casey until I see somebody else. I feel like she's going to play it safe until she can't no more. So if a bombshell that catches her attention comes in, she gone.
Move on to them. I agree 100%. I feel like the next breakup, I know this is going to sound crazy. I do agree with when it comes to the bombshell thing, but it just depends when they're going to bring them in, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like the next breakup is going to be Melanie and Sincere. And I feel like Sincere is going to be like, we need to explore. So it's going to be in a way, it's not going to be in a nasty way, but they're going to just be like, let's see what we have else out there. So that way we can see if what we really have is like solid, legit, and true. I feel like they're going to end up having a conversation to that effect. And I feel like if Melanie, she keeps being insecure and like, you know how she was asking, oh, what she look like? And da-da-da. And now that the boom shells have moved in, it may change a little something, because now the bombshell is no longer a mystery person. You're right next to her. So how are you going to act if Kata says, hey, Sincere, can I play you for a chat?
You're cute.
You're cute.
You're sexy.
If she do one of those, how are you going to react? Like, you're going to be like,
right. That's
I feel like she's going to give us a crash out because she's spicy Latina too. Who's crash out we waiting for, Kenzie's or Melanie's?
She might have a little Jocelyn in her.
Because Kenzie's already like, she's on the ledge. So we just need to like, and she's there.
And you might,
she's already close.
Yeah, while you're speaking of that, I really want to hope, because this how it is with Latina women. Sorry if I got Latinas in the chat. If Sincere ends up giving her the D and it's good, and he breaks up with her,
forget about it.
It's gonna get crazy.
Forget about it.
It's something about those Latinas when they get them a good, because what's Sincere's ethnicity? Is he half black, half white?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so it's something about the half black and black men when they give the Latina women a D, Latinas and Asian women, they get crazy. So I hope Sincere ain't stupid enough to sleep with her and then say, let me go explore somebody. Don't do what Nick did with Sierra, okay? Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do what Hutter did with Jeremiah.
Right.
Jeremiah said with Hutter, you saw how crazy she got?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so I
true.
hope you don't do that.
I feel like the next elimination, these are the two people I see going home. I see Bryce going home, and y'all, I see Trinity going home. And I feel like Trinity, I see Trinity going home. And the reason why I feel like Bryce is going to go home is because nobody in the villa, I feel like, is really feeling him like that, including Trinity. And I think Trinity is going to be she's kind of going to get lost in the sauce and be left out. I think Sean and Kenzie are going to couple up as like a last resort, and then it may leave those two kind of vulnerable. That's how I see it kind of happening. I may be wrong, but that's my assumption. And the people I feel like that are going to make the next connection is, like I said, Sean and Kenzie. And I also feel like Kenzie may try to pull a fast one on Melanie and say, hi, Sincere, come here.
A lot of girls in there, I think like they're doing because they don't want to make them
Step on toes.
Last season where they were scared, where people were scared to talk to Jeremiah because of Huda and everything like that. So and a lot of people didn't want to talk to Nick because of Sierra. So I feel like a lot of the girls, they are trying to I feel like a lot of them are gonna take chances to go and talk because again, it's week 1. You guys should do that, and especially if it's a chance of you going home, I wouldn't blame her. But do I see Sincere wanted to be with Kenzie? I don't think so.
Right. See, someone said Bryce don't even get comments on. He sure don't.
Not really.
He sure don't. I'm gonna start taking callers in soon. So if you guys want to call, I'm dropping the link and the link is pinned. Okay, we got one more segment before we start taking calls. It's gonna be a quick segment. So start hopping in. We only got like a couple people backstage. So hop in if y'all want to take calls before we head out of here. Okay. So that's it for the predictions of it all. Okay. Now we're gonna do awards and sort of like we're calling it After Sun Awards. Okay. Now the awards are Clown of the Night, Main Character of the Night, Who Gave the Biggest Plot Twist, and the Most Delusional Islander. Okay. Who wants to start?
Clown of the Night.
Mm-hmm.
Kenzie.
Okay.
Delusional, Bryce, because thinking that Kato wanted him for real. You said who was the star of the night?
No, give the main character of the night.
I'll give it to Kato. Okay. And what's the last one?
And then who gave the biggest plot twist?
What's his face? Gabriel, because I was hoping he was gonna pick Trinity, but he picked Beatrice.
See, I knew he was gonna pick Beatrice.
I didn't think so because I couldn't really read him.
You gotta be from Miami to know.
Oh yeah,
ain't that right?
He's right. I knew it.
But I really couldn't read because he was doing the same thing. He was giving them both the same kind of energy. With Kato, there was no brainer right there. We knew she didn't want Bryce when she friends on him. So the plot twist is Trinity, but it would have been a plot twist if Trinity was single and vulnerable with a chance of going home. I'll be like, no, my sis can't stay in here. Can't go out like that. She can't not being with Bryce. She needs something else. That's the thing.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go. I feel like the biggest clown of the night, I would have to give it to Bryce. And the reason why is because you should have stayed loyal to Trinity, even though she was gonna stay loyal to you, but that still would have kind of saved a little bit of your dignity than you trying to explore and still get dumped. So he looked kind of stupid. The main character of the night has got to be Gabriel. Like, I feel like he's going to be a problem in that villa. Like, I don't think Beatrice is the only one he's going to be going for. I feel like he's going to be kissing on so many other girl-la-las. Like, yeah, I think he's going to be a problem. The biggest plot twist to me is Kenzie. She's just the plot twist. She is the drama. I feel like I want her to stay selfishly just so that way I could see her do more. I do. That's out of everybody. I don't want her to go home because I want to see the eyes. I want to see what she's gonna do around the villa. I just know she's just gonna do some off the wall stuff. So please y'all don't get rid of her.
See all her dumb.
Right. Most delusional islander. I don't feel like it's Kenzie. The only reason I don't feel like it's Kenzie though is only because like it's not she's delusional. She's just like she falls so quickly. Like she fell so quickly for Zach, and she's gonna start falling quickly. I feel like for Sean.
Melanie.
I would say yes, only because she's delusional. Would I say most? No, only because I say delusional because she really thinks that her and Sincere will last all the way to the end with no issues. I feel like in her mind she's thinking that, and there's gonna be an issue here and there. Casa Moore is gonna come up. Things get tricky. So, yeah. Go ahead, PYT, and then we're gonna start taking callers.
Okay, so name me again. You said the biggest clown.
Yeah, biggest clown of the night, main character of the night, who is the biggest plot twist, and the most delusional islander.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch it up from y'all just a tad.
Okay.
So biggest clown, I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh no.
I feel like it's Trinity.
I knew it. I knew it.
Reason.
I knew it.
Like I said from the beginning, if she wasn't trying to do that vanilla chocolate swirl and trying to come in with a game plan, she would have been locked and loaded. Like, you're one of the most beautiful girls in this house. Every guy has said it out of their mouth. So there's absolutely no reason for your back to be up against the wall right now. I feel like she played herself. She played herself.
Okay.
Main character, my girl, Kenzie, and all yes. to it and teeth. Okay.
I don't argue with that. I'm not gonna argue with that.
I love me some, and I knew I was gonna love her because the second I turned on my TV and I seen her doing splits on that bed in the intro.
Wasn't she on the beach somewhere? She doing a split, girl. Yeah. I'm like,
she did a spread eagle and fell right on the bed.
I was like, I like her. I like her. Honestly, I just like you, Pierre. I want to see her on the TV screen. She is my main character. Okay, I did not laugh every time she came on the screen. So plot twist, I'm gonna give it to Beatrice because everybody was so freaking shocked that she did not choose who everybody thought that she was gonna choose. Like, she let that man hanging, confused. He still
gave no apologies about it. Yes,
not a single apology. She came holding the man's hand, didn't even whisper sorry.
She like,
she said that she was worried, but she said it depends on how he was gonna come at her. She said if he like went crazy, she was gonna be like and everything like that. But it's like, honey, put his ass in check. Like, I like a girl like, you know, she was kind of nervous seeing him again. Was like, honey, he shouldn't be that mad. But I wanted to see him
for keeping it cool and even dapping up Gabriel. Like, good job, sir. He's a guy's guy for that, and I feel like he was just simply trying to keep it cool because at the end of the day, this Love Island. You playing the game, it's time for me to play it too. So I'm interested to see how he does a little switcheroo. I don't know if he's gonna stay a nice guy or is good guy gone bad. Like, we gonna see. And then I feel like delusional is Bryce because, baby, why you thought
must
this
be
girl
delusional?
Why you thought this girl wanted to cuddle?
Exactly. That Bessie was so awkward. I'm like, oh my god, like,
he's like, oh, I gotta get me some too.
You might as well sleep on the floor.
He was like this close to falling off that bed. He was literally about this close to falling off the bed. And I said, well, they over there. I felt like they was over there fondling and everything like that. And he was right next to him. So
you know what I was waiting for? I was waiting for insult to injury. They roll over and they take all the sheets.
And he's like, I'm cold.
He's like, yo, no, he is delusional. He's delusional. And it sucks because from the beginning, he said that he's like a sweetheart. He's a lover boy. He's like, he seems like he has all the good characteristics. He's a hardworking man. He knows the value of, you know, he doing what he's supposed to do. But out of all of these guys, look at all of these guys and then look at Bryce. Like, you're not an ugly person, but the people
this cast look good.
If they gonna keep bringing in Gabriel, looking people, Bryce will have a real problem because Gabriel literally is like, when he sat down next to Sean was like, hey, Sean was nervous. Did you see that?
Right.
Like I said, Gabriel really had the same effect as Miguel from season 6. The way Miguel came in there and all the girls wanted him, they was literally fighting over this man. Like, he has the same effect as Miguel. So he gonna be a problem. And I'm ready to see if he gonna be tonguing down. Yeah, he gonna be the first one to boing in that house.
Oh yeah, Gabriel, for sure.
And I want to see it.
I'm telling his intentions. He thought that room, the producers probably was like, oh yeah, you guys can't all have sex right now. You guys gotta wait for that. But in his mind, he's like, oh, I thought this was a threesome.
When he does, I need to see the uncut version on X, please and thank you.
No, for real. Yeah. Love Island, y'all already overtly sexual. Y'all need to release the OF version. You know what I'm saying? Some of us want to see other things. You know what I'm saying? Our eyes already have blinded by that Diddy tape. We want to see the real stuff.
What he need to take Beatrice's leg and like take Beatrice's leg and start slapping them. Beatrice's leg and then Trinity start slapping each other with it.
I can't. All right, so now y'all, I'm gonna start taking callers.